Hi guys, Wayne here from Fireworks Shop, back with another video update. And in today's video, we're not reviewing fireworks. No, what we're going to review is noise limits, believe it or not. So what got me onto this was Judith Cummins, MP for South Bradford, has motioned for leave to bring in a bill to lower the decibel rating of fireworks, which currently stand at 120 max. She wants them reduced to 90 decibels. So this got me thinking, you know, what are the current decibel readings of fireworks at the chosen safety distances? And, you know, we don't have any idea really. So what I did, I thought about this and I thought, right, well, first of all, get myself an handheld sound level device, which I did do. And I went for this one, Top Test, by this company, Top Test. I purchased that on Amazon. The reason why I went for that particular model, it had, I think, 844 reviews. And the reviews on this were really good. It cost me $29.99. Now, you know, I'm no sound expert, but, you know, going through the reviews, and this is used by people who set up cinema rooms and studios and speakers, they all gave it good reviews. So I thought, what better way than to use this handheld sound level meter, and we'll monitor every sound from these products. Now, what I've done in particular, I've picked these products out because they are quite loud. I review a lot of fireworks in the UK, and I find that these three items are pretty decent for that punch. So I started off with the Gigant Salute Rocket by Funky. Then we went to the Victoire by Vulcan, and then we went for the Cosmic Fireworks God of Thunder. And like I say, these are quite loud fireworks. So, as well as that, I thought, well, why not test everyday items around the home? Which I did do. And we can compare the sound levels from those items to the sound levels that we're getting from the fireworks. And believe you me, the results were unbelievable from what I saw. Now, to lower the noise level of fireworks is just a no-no. Up and down the UK, millions of people enjoy fireworks. They go to displays, they have displays in the back gardens. And what a lot of people don't get is that a lot of these displays that they're going to are organised by groups, societies, pubs, clubs, scouts, PTA, schools, and these displays raise millions in the UK for their causes, and it brings in revenue that, you know, that no other event that they put together can bring in, like fireworks over bonfire night. And trust me, I know. And a lot of the all-round retailers in the UK will probably agree with me on this. And, you know, I've seen it happen before where an organisation has come to me and they say, look, Wayne, we want to go for a low noise display. And I say to them, look, this is entirely up to you, but in my eyes, it's a no-no and it won't work. You know, folk will not be interested in it, and they'll go ahead with it, and we'll put them together a low noise package, and they'll go away, they'll fire it, and then they realise they start getting the feedback, and the feedback is just like what I told them. The people that went to that display were happy with the display. It wasn't as good as last year, and if it doesn't change next year, they won't be going back. So what happens? They come back to me the following year and they say, Wayne, put some loud fireworks in, please. So low noise fireworks have a position within our shop, and we sell quite a bit, you know, and anybody who puts on a show, they might want to add a sequence where they want low noise fireworks, but I can guarantee that 99% of the people that come into this shop come in for noisy fireworks, loud fireworks, you know, and 120 decibels is reasonable because none of these fireworks reach that limit. And I can guarantee you that. I've done the tests with this top test that I've purchased, and even these loud ones don't reach those limits, nowhere near. And you'll be surprised that your everyday household items, what decibels they reach, and your average pet dog, you're going to be in for a surprise. So let's crack on and let's take a look at these fireworks. Right, so as you can see, we've got a Gigant Salute rocket. There's the decibel meter, and I shall get a reading from this. Now I'm going to be positioned approximately about 15 meters away from this rocket. .1. So we got 96.8 from a kettle. You know, and I'm stood pretty close to that kettle. Now, in this proposed bill by Judith Cummins, she stated that she would like to see fireworks reduced to the sounds of an alarm clock or an hairdryer. Now, obviously, again, I'm not a sound expert, but when I was using an hairdryer, and you'll see in a minute, you'll see the readings that I were getting from that hairdryer. And don't forget, when you're drying your hair, you're going round your ears and that. And I know my wife does, she's got long hair and she uses an hairdryer all the time. But I was quite taken back at the readings I were getting from an hairdryer. I don't think an hairdryer runs at 90 decibels. So let's take a look at this video. So, going to dry my hair now. Got me decibel meter. Going to set it to max, and we'll see what readings we get. So here goes. So going around my head. Going to go. Look how close I'm getting to my ears. So put that there. Go around there. Go up at top. Get round top. Boot front. Look at that, guys. 106.4 from an hairdryer. Now don't forget, you know, when you're drying your hair, ladies as well, you've got to get round your ears. You know, you want to get these back bits, get on top. I'm no Vidal Sassoon, but I'm surprised the decibels that we're getting from that. 106.4. So guys, this is my little Elfrey Doodles. He's a Shih Tzu crossed Border Lakeland, and I love him to bits. And honestly guys, what a dog he is. Aren't you, Elf? And I take him everywhere with me. Now, believe it or not, you wouldn't believe the readings I'm getting out of his vocal cords when he barks. And, you know, you only have to do a Freedom of Information request to any council in the UK, and you will see that dogs are top for noise complaints. Do it, try it. just apply to your local council, ask for a freedom of information request for noise, and you'll see dogs come up top. And you'll see where fireworks relate to in that freedom of information request. Zilch. Hardly any. There you go, Elfrey. Go down. So what do you think of that? Little Alfred Doodles. 107 decibels. Some vocal cords, says that lad. But like I say, I love them to bits. Another thing that I need to share with you, which is not probably mentioned enough, is I get anxiety when I actually walk Alfred on a park, and my wife does too, because we're frightened to death of other dogs attacking him because of the size of him. Now we keep him on a lead, and but when we take him down the park and somebody has a big dog, it could be like a German Shepherd or a Greyhound or, you know, collie. If they let him off the lead and, you know, they attack him, he's done for. They'd wipe him out because he's so tiny. Like I say, he's just a little bit bigger than a rabbit, and they'd rip him to bits. And I mentioned this to another fireworks retailer a few weeks ago about the anxiety that I have taking Alfred out for a walk. You know, and that's not covered. You know, people go on about saying they get anxiety with fireworks. You know, there's a lot of people that get anxiety with dogs and irresponsible pet owners. You know, just ask your local postie. He'll tell you about that. You know, how many times has he been attacked, or how many attacks have been reported to the Royal Mail with dogs? But we love them, you know. We just put up with it. And like I put up with it when I take him out, I have to, you know, change my routine, take him out at different times of day. And my wife does. She mainly walks him. She takes him all over, but she goes out at different times of the day and she gets anxiety. We both do, because I'm just worried to death that another dog would savage him to bits. You know, I'd never forgive myself. And, you know, I start panicking and picking him up if I see a dog off the lead, a bigger dog, you know, than him. And yeah, it's stressful. I get stressed with it, but I put up with it. So the next one we're going to be doing is the Cosmic God of Thunder. So I'm at 25 meters now. So we're going to set it to max. This will give us a maximum reading. So the maximum we got off that was 103.9 decibels. So what did you think of that? God of Thunder 20 shot, 103.9 decibels. You know, it's nowhere near 120. It was 103.9. But, you know, at this time of year, we're in May now, yeah, and up and down the UK, villages, towns, cities, people will be out mowing the gardens, keeping them pristine. Now, they probably might be doing them once a fortnight. I don't know. Some people like to do it once a week. But if we take an average of once a fortnight, you know, I can go onto an housing estate now. There's 500 houses on that housing estate, and I guarantee I can drive around and somebody somewhere on that housing estate will be out mowing the lawn. And you'd be surprised at what readings I were getting from a petrol lawnmower. I have a petrol mower and I took some readings from it. Take a look at the video. So this is a lawnmower. These are used up and down the UK, excuse me, in every city, town, village, daily. Go on any housing estate at a weekend and you'll see how many people mow the lawn on a sunny day. So let's get some readings from this. I'm going to set it at maximum to get the maximum reading. 106.2 from a petrol lawnmower. Now, you imagine half a dozen of them on an housing estate with 500 houses going day in, day out. You know, we put up with it. So now we'll have a look at your recycle bin. You wouldn't think your recycling bin produces noise, but believe you me, it does. So take a look at this video. So every couple of days I come out and empty the household recycling, and I put it in this basket and then we put it into the recycling bin. So I've got my trusty decibel meter. As you can see, it's running, it's going up and down, reading the decibel. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to set it to max. So as I'm talking now, it's moving up, it's up at 71.1. so let's see what reading we can get out of this, emptying the recycling bin. Look at that, 115.5 decibels just from emptying your recycling. 115.5 decibels from a recycling bin. Unbelievable. And imagine how many people are doing that up and down the UK every day. So what we'll do now, we'll compare this to a shotgun. I've held a shotgun certificate now for 20 years. I'm into shooting clays, and we'll get some readings from the shotgun. Check this out. So in this video, guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a shotgun test. Now, I've held a shotgun license for 20 years and I enjoy clay pigeon shooting, compact sport, and every now and then I'll go shooting clays. It's my hobby. Now what I'm going to do here is we're going to get some readings from this shotgun, and what I'm going to do is get the trusty decibel reader and I'm going to put it on my shoulder there. So when I actually pull the gun to my shoulder and I shoot, it should give us a reading, and we'll see what that reading is. And then I'm going to do another video where I'm going to shoot 25 meters away, so it's the same distance as a shot that what was it, God of Thunder, and we'll see what readings we get from that. So as you can see, I've got the old decibel meter strapped to my shoulder. I'm going to load it with two 28 gram cartridges. So here goes, guys. So on that we got 105.6 decibels from the shotgun, and that's on my shoulder. And as you can see, I also have my ear defenders in. So the next one that we're going to do, I'm going to go out there 25 meters. I'm going to put this on a stand and we'll see what decibel readings we get at 25 meters. So guys, as you can see, I'm going to reset this. At the last one it was 105.6. So you can see there, it's picking up my voice, it's moving. So I'm going to set it to max. I'm going to place that there. And then I'm going to walk 25 meters out that way and then shoot the shotgun, and I'll come back and see what readings we've got. So I'm currently at 25 meters Okay, so gonna load the gun and we'll I tell you what, that were a fair old thwack. So what do we get there? There you go, guys. 87.9. 87.9. So that was the shotgun test. What did you think of that compared to the recycled test with those results? I mean, shotguns, you know, they're used throughout the year. A lot of people do a lot of clay pigeon shooting, and you know, I probably shoot about 100 clays, so 100 cartridges every time I go. So you imagine average club gets 100 members in on a Saturday, maybe more. It's a lot of shots, producing a lot of noise. So there you have it. That's your shotgun test, and those were surprising results. So let's move on now, and we'll have a look at, I'll tell you what we'll do now. I'm going to fire the Victoire. Now when we fire the Victoire, I'm going to be filming it from inside my house behind a 28mm glass window, and I've got a flat roof with an atrium, which is like a lantern, which is all glass. So there's a lot of glass there, and let's have a look at the decibel results from that. So that's a Victoire in my back garden at 25 meters, me filming it behind the glass with a glass roof. Check out this video. So this one, we're doing Victoire, and I'm going to go in the house now, and I'm going to stand behind the window and measure the decibels that I'm getting from inside the house. So again, this will be about 25 meters away from my house. So I'm inside the house, as you can see. We're getting readings of about 64, that's just generally me talking. So I'll get Ben, right Ben, yeah. So Ben's going to fire this now. I'm going to set this to its max. So I'll set this to its max. I'm stood behind 28mm glass, and I've got a glass roof as well there. So let's see how loud this is. And you all know how loud a Victoire is. So the maximum I got there was 90.5 decibels. 90.5 decibels. So as you could see in that video, we reached 90.5 decibels. That's in front of a 28mm double glaze unit and a 28mm glass atrium lantern roof. And you know, I'm not in you know, in that room, there's no loft space with insulation, and a bedroom as well above me. It's just the glass that's around me, in front of me, and a flat roof. And you can hear, actually, you can hear in the video, you'll hear a bombette dropping on the glass roof. So 90.5 decibels. And when we, you know, we look at the other items that are fired, that we've tested, like the kettle, you know, that was whistling at well above 95 decibels. The hairdryer was well above 100 decibels. You know, in a situation like that, draw your curtains, turn your music up a little bit. You know, if you don't like fireworks, you don't like the sound of fireworks, that would solve that problem. Let's move on to the next video. Drill, impact drill, masonry drill. Let's have a look at a chop saw. These are items that are used every day up and down the UK. Builders, joiners, we all use them, you know, and even do-it-yourselfers. They love to get building things at the weekends and that. Let's take a look at what a sort of noise we get out of these items. Check this video out. So lots of builders and joiners up and down the UK use a battery operated hammer drill like the one here, and they also use an impact driver like the one you can see here. So what I'm going to do in this video, as you can see, I've got 2 Thunderbolt screws, which you drill basically a 5mm hole in the wall into that wood, and you screw that screw in with the impact driver, and it'll fix it to a wall. So I've got my little area set up now. I've got the decibel meter. I'll put it on the side here. I'm going to set it to max, so it'll pick up maximum sound that this drill's throwing out. So as you can see from that reading, we've got 107.5. In this experiment, I'll be cutting a piece of 4x2. There's the meter, decibel meter. I'm going to set it to max, put it on that piece of wood, and we'll start cutting a piece of 4x2. Cut another one. So the reading that we got from that, as you can see, is 108.7 decibels. So guys, power tools, what did you think of that? Did you see those decibel readings? They were quite high, weren't they, for power tools? And these are being used up and down the UK, day in, day out. So I'm going to wrap this video up now. I could go on and on and on, and honestly, I've been running around with this little top test meter. I've been doing motorways, I've been doing power washers, and I've had some really interesting readings from it. And you know, go on Amazon, get yourself one and try it out for yourself. What I will start doing is I need to do some compounds and things like that, long duration products, and see what sort of readings we get out of them. But I will do, when I get round to filming some more products, I'll start taking some readings from those compounds. So what do I think? 90 decibels is a no-no. 120 decibels is not a problem. As you've seen in the video, got a Thunder, 103.9 decibels, you know, it's right. Victoire, behind the glass, that were coming in at 90, 91 decibels. You know, it's just like an everyday item that you would use in your home. So yeah, the laws, they don't need changing. They're good as they are. And as for hooligans and antisocial behaviour with fireworks, well, you're going to get that. This is just a small minority of people that do that in the UK, and that goes with anything. Give them a car, you know what I mean, they're off in it. Give them a brick, they'll throw a brick. just a small minority of people that misuse things, and it spoils it for all of us who enjoy fireworks and who love fireworks. And there's millions, like I said before in the video, there's millions around the UK that enjoy fireworks. And I think if you lower it down to 90 decibel, nobody will be interested. I guarantee that. Like I said to you before, a lot of charity organisations, schools, PTA meetings that I've been to, they rely on fireworks because it brings income. It brings vital income to those charities and groups that they wouldn't get on any other day of the year. You know, they could put a Christmas fair on, but I guarantee they won't get as much money as what they make with a fireworks display. And doing it at 90 decibels, nobody would be interested, you know. So let's keep fireworks as they are. Let's keep them at 120 decibels. And like I proved to you, like I said before, they're coming out at 103. You rock it, 90 decibels. I can't see any problem. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. It's really been an eye-opener to me. And I'd like to thank you all once again for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button now. And don't forget to hit that notification bell for more up and coming videos. And thanks again for watching. See you all in the next one. Cheers, guys.